How might Western Sydney International Airport become a catalyst to transform the way people discover, access, and explore Greater Sydney and New South Wales? Hello, my name is Johnny Meta, and today I'll be talking to you about my experience during the VMIC, the Ventures Make Innovation Challenge, hosted by Launchpad, and was at Western Sydney International Airport. On that day, our team's theme was digital and data-driven experiences, and how the airport can use data to help personalize experiences. We noticed that information between partners such as retailers, rideshare, and transport are stuck in silos. That's why our solution was a living data spine powered by predictive intelligence and travel sync, which helped personalize experiences for customers and created smoother experiences. Before attending the VMIC, I thought entrepreneurship was just about having a really good idea. But actually, during the day, I learned that it was actually different. It's about being able to have creative thinking and be able to innovate fast. And also because during the challenge, we actually didn't do a good job at the start, as we chose a wrong answer to the solution. Our main problem was focused on the airport's problem and not the customers. So because of that, we had to get help from mentors, and they helped us realize that validation is really important, and that like ideas, like you shouldn't really stick to them at the whole way through, because they just might not end up working. When we started to define our value proposition, we actually struggled a lot with it because initially we couldn't decide on an idea we wanted to focus on for data. And myself and two others, we wanted to focus on a language-based solution, while the others wanted to focus on the living data spine. Eventually, we did choose the data spine, but however, because to the rest of us, it was kind of hard to contribute because we didn't really know much about it. And yeah, so probably next time it'll be better for me to practice how to communicate with like complex ideas and be able to like contribute a bit more to it. The VMIC did really push me out of my comfort zone. Like being alone, didn't really know anyone there. I knew a few people, but I wasn't like close with them. But it did help me understand my non-verbal communication skills. I actually was able to like notice it a bit more when interacting with the group, and then when I got to know them a bit more and get more comfortable, I was able to open up my body language, be able to look at them more, communicate a bit better. The tools we used on the day were sticky notes, and we were like given certain like AIs to use. Our group chose ChatGPT, and on the day, the event people, they gave us like really written, like well written prompts to help understand how to talk properly to AI, so to get the best response from it. And that really helped us with our ideas and our creativity, knowing how to use AI better. When I would think about group work, I would think about like dividing the tasks, giving each person a role, and then coming together at the end, forming the idea together. But on the day, I learned that it was actually more about collaboration and working on each other's ideas, as it helps actually build something you're more passionate about and helps understand your product a bit better instead of not knowing one section and then someone knowing the other section. Um, Further on that, towards the end of the day, during the presentations and the pitches, even though I didn't pitch myself, it was actually, unlike many other groups, I joined my team on stage and helped support them, as teamwork is also more about supporting your team, making sure that you're part of the idea. It makes it more comfortable for them as well. After attending the VMIC, I learned that what real innovation is about. It's messy, it's about creativity, it's about thinking on the spot. And because of that, I was able to grow a lot and learn how to collaborate and communicate and become more creative under pressure. I also believe that it's really important that in a team, if you don't have people that you're like really like cool with, or like you can't talk really with them, or you don't get along, it won't really help your final product. As when coming up with an idea and a product, you want to be all into it. You want to be all passionate about it. If one person is passionate about it, they won't really help or really care about the product that much. Anyways, if I was to do the event again, I'd like to be more open and more contributive to the start, especially. And yeah,